everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm the Legally Blind Bookworm, and today's video is just a little bit about my current reading challenge that I have going on. So we are at the end of March, which means that I've been doing my reading challenges for about 3 months now, and some of them I've talked about, and some of them I haven't, and some of them I've even finished. So I thought I would just do a little recap on my current reading challenges. I would do a recap on the challenges that I've already got done, and I would do a little bit of information on my challenges that I'm just about to start in April. So one of the challenges that I've been doing for the year of 2019 is the monthly Motif challenge. So far I have read 3 books, January, February, and March, out of the monthly Motif challenge. So what this challenge is all about is every month there is a different theme of a book that I need to read. So for January, it was New to Me author. For February, it was Love the Cover. And for March, it was Royalty, Empire, and Government. For April, it will be Crack the Code. So I'm definitely looking forward to reading a book that has to do with that, and it is already picked out if you haven't watched any of my videos. Another one of my challenges that I'm currently doing is my Where Am I Reading challenge. This has to do with finding a book that takes place in a city, a state, a country, a planet, whatever, that falls into all of the letters of the alphabet. So far, I have finished over half of the books that fall into the alphabet, and I'm definitely starting to look for those books that I have not gotten in a letter yet. Another one of my challenges that most of you probably have not heard of unless you've been following me since the very first video would be the Bad Boys of Romance challenge. So this is a challenge where I am to find the bad boys that fall into romances. Unfortunately, I've been really struggling with this, and I think my definition of a bad boy is starting to change because I am starting to think that maybe a lot of the books that I've read in the romance genre actually fit into the bad boys, especially with the most recent reads from the Dream Man series and the Rock Chick series. So I'm gonna have to go through my books and find out if whether or not I really do think that these books and these men fall into the Bad Boys of Romance challenge. So stay tuned for more information in regards to that challenge. So one of the challenges that I've already finished and I've already put up as a finished challenge would be the color-coded challenge. This had to do with either the book cover or the book title having a specific color or name of the color in the title. So this had 9 books, I believe, maybe 10, that all I had to find was the color. So the colors were red, yellow, blue, green, white, black, any other color, brown, and a color description. So I ended up finding these and finishing up this challenge. So make sure you check into the playlist to find out all of the books that fit into the color-coded challenge. Another challenge that you've seen a lot of videos for is my bingo challenge. So I have not finalized the last video for my bingo challenge, but I have so far finished the bingo card that I have chosen. So I have found all 24 books in the bingo card, and all fit into the categories. So this was really exciting and definitely pulled me into genres and to books that I wouldn't normally read. I'm not sure if I'm going to end up choosing another bingo card for future bingo cards and future challenges. I haven't decided yet. It all depends on when I finish the Where Am I Reading challenge and the Bad Boys of Romance challenge, and whether or not I have another challenge in mind. So a couple challenges that I have talked about briefly but I have not put anything up are the 2 new challenges that I'm going to put in. So I'm still going to have 5 challenges going on 2019 that are currently going. So one of the challenges was the buzzword challenge that I found on one of the booktubers that I've been following, and they did a whole bunch of booktubers ended up taking place in this buzzword challenge. The buzzword challenge had to do with finding a book that had a title that included the following words of who, what, where, when, why, and how. I believe they just finished that challenge and they were just picking books and they had, I believe, a week to finish that challenge. So what I challenged myself to do was to find those books and to just finish the challenge and the books and find one for every category. So this may pull me into genres and to books that I have not read and are not one that I would normally read, just to be able to find some of those words. I have a couple in mind that will fall into the challenges already. So keep ahead and make sure you check in to me in the future videos for those challenges. Also, one of the other challenges that I've briefly talked about on Facebook is a challenge that I found by booktuber Chelsea, who was tagged or possibly tagged in that challenge. What this is they had to see if on their bookshelves they had 20 books that fit into 20 different categories. Categories like, is there 3 people on the cover? Did the cover have an award stamp on it? And did the letters of the author's name have your same initial, or did the author's name have the same letter, start with the same letter and end with the same letter? Things like that. I will link down below the list for that I currently added to my blog. This is going to be a lot of fun because a couple of these I don't normally read. There is one that's a graphic novel, and I'm not sure how I'm going to end up doing a graphic novel. I'm going to probably search to see if there's maybe a graphic novel that has been turned into an audiobook. I think it's going to be the easiest one for me to do, and I'm definitely looking forward to this. So where they were just searching their shelves to see if they had these books, because I don't have a bookshelf except on my app, I'm just going to end up reading these 20 books and finding the books that fall into these categories. So this should be a lot of fun, and I should hopefully be able to pull into genres that I normally don't read. So those are the 5 challenges that I currently have going on. I have a couple more challenges in mind that I'm going to make up as we go if I end up finishing some of these challenges. Some of these challenges are pretty short and some of them are on the longer side, so I will see what ends up happening with that. I'm definitely looking forward to continuing on with my channel and hopefully gaining some more of your viewers. So make sure you hit the thumbs up button and make sure you share this with other booktubers and other book people that you think would love to read some of these books or listen to some of these books that I'm talking about. As always, all of the books that I do read are available on the NLS system and Bard, so all of the books will have the catalog number for all of those. And as always, link down below, you will find the link to my full blog. You will also find the links to all of the challenge blogs that I've talked about in this challenge. Link down below, you will also find the playlist for the color-coded challenge and the bingo challenge. And you will also find the link to my Facebook and my Instagram. So keep on reading.
If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and make sure you ring that bell for notifications.